5 hours and still counting. Not much still coming out as far as information as far as ending the lives of those attackers is concerned. Still scanty details coming from officers here. But then at this stage, we understand that there is a fresh evacuation process that is underway currently, because there are more people that are still holed up in the building that is under siege. And we understand that security apparatus, and of course, this is a multi-agency sort of operation. We've seen officers from almost all departments of the police moving here inside the building, trying to ensure that they evacuate as many as possible. And at this stage, it is important to note that police are saying that their main concern or their main focus right now, they are focused to ensure that they are able to save as many lives as they can. But at this stage, we don't know how many attackers are still in there, and we don't know where they are located at this stage. Of course, we had the IG saying that they've managed to take hold, or rather take control of most of the floors of the building that they are operating. But at this moment, really, we don't know how much is coming out of this. And of course, looking at the number of hours, Linda, that this operation has taken, really, there are some people who are saying that perhaps this is more coordinated than the last attack we saw at Westgate, which of course, again, not very far from where we are standing. But then also looking at this period that it has taken, there are questions also piling on really how they are coordinating here, because there are RECCE squad here, there are military officers and all other wings of the police, all trying to put their heads around this subject. But we've also seen foreign number plates, foreign cars getting into this particular area, of course, trying to ensure that they are able to save their nationals. So this is an all-in-all really sort of operation that is trying to ensure that at this stage, important is how many lives they'll be able to save, Linda.
I'm worried, Ntoma, about the number of people, call them spectators. I'm seeing, is it a city clock, and then on the other side, there are a couple of people, spectators who've been there since afternoon. I am worried about those people. What is going on in terms of clearing that area? It's not safe at all.
Linda, the main area has been cordoned off here by the police, and then the many people you are seeing around here are actually, most of them are journalists and plainclothes officers who are around this particular area. There is a way in which the police have stopped any movement from the lower part of this particular road, that is the Riverside Drive, and ensured that it's only the members of the fourth estate and also officers who are able to access this particular location. So the people you are seeing here, some are rescuers from the Kenya Red Cross, the AMREF, and many other agencies that are trying to ensure that this operation succeeds. And at this stage, really not many civilians are allowed to get at this particular stage. And because a few minutes ago we've had gunshots right into that particular building, then it tells you that it's an active operation currently, and therefore at this moment they are quite careful really not to allow anyone to come close.
Ntoma, I did mention that there's some rescue operation that was going on. They managed to rescue more people?
Yes, indeed. We've seen a number of people trickling out of that particular building. At some point, we saw droves of people coming out, but at this moment, we are only seeing a person after another one coming out of this particular building. A few moments ago, I had a chit-chat with one who has just really moved out of that particular building, and he has recounted on how he has lasted for at least 3 hours hidden in the ceiling of his office. That is a man who is in charge of one of the agencies that are in this particular building. He told us how he managed to try and push out his employees out, but as he was trying to come out, he had gunshots actually directed at his door, and he had to do what he had to do was actually to go to the toilet room and ensure that he finds a space into the ceiling where he has hidden all the while until security officers managed to get him outside.
Okay, let's try and give as little information as we can. There may be people still hiding in that building, and we're all praying